The beginning, when Camilla was the enemy. Few relationships within the royal family have been as complicated as the one between William and his stepmother, Camilla. To understand it, we have to go back decades. Charles and Camilla had actually dated each other as teenagers. But circumstances led them to marry other people. Charles married Princess Diana in 1981, and their sons William and Harry were born in 1982 and 1984. Camilla, meanwhile, had married Andrew Parker Bowles, and the couple had 2 children together, Tom Parker Bowles and Laura Lopes, AOL, but these 2 separate families didn't stay separate for long. Charles and Camilla grew close again and became involved in an extramarital affair scandal. Both divorced their respective spouses in 1996 and began appearing publicly together afterward. All this period shook the entire royal family. And William, a teenager at the time, watched his parents' marriage publicly fall apart. Princess Diana famously spoke about this pain herself in her landmark Panorama interview, where she said there were 3 of us in her marriage, a clear reference to Camilla. That interview was extremely painful for both William and Harry, as their mother's grief was broadcast to the world. 2 brothers, 1 difficult decision. When Charles decided to marry Camilla in 2005, neither William nor Harry was happy about it. Prince Harry detailed this period in his controversial 2023 memoir, Spare. He wrote that both he and William had begged their father not to marry Camilla, fearing she would become a wicked stepmother straight out of a fairy tale. Fox News. This wasn't just a son's loyalty to his mother. It was a genuine fear that their family structure would fracture further. Camilla herself was aware of this pressure. Biographer Christopher Anderson, author of The King, revealed that when Camilla first met William at Clarence House, she was trembling with nerves and needed a drink afterward. This was understandable, he said, since Camilla and the world knew she was seen as responsible for destroying Charles and Diana's marriage. Fox News royal expert Hilary Fordwich also confirmed this early tension. Prince William initially couldn't stand Camilla, though over time he came to appreciate her steadfast dedication to duty, and the 2 grew closer as their respective spouses went through cancer treatment. Anderson also noted that after the marriage, both William and Harry set aside their resentment and learned to play the game to keep their father happy, as long as Camilla was making him happy too. Fox News, Fox News. The ice starts to melt like any relationship. William and Camilla's didn't improve overnight. It was a slow process that took years. After an initially awkward first meeting, William and Camilla had lunch together, a small but significant step that began to break the ice between them. The list. Camilla herself spoke openly about her public image in a 2022 interview with British Vogue. She said that after years of being scrutinized, one simply learns to live with it. Nobody enjoys being watched and criticized constantly. That statement points to the real effort Camilla put into improving her public image, an effort that also affected her relationship with William over time. As time passed, William increasingly acknowledged Camilla's role within the royal family. An AOL feature noted that in 2022, when Camilla needed to choose a photographer for her Country Life magazine cover, she suggested Kate Middleton, who has a background in photography herself, a sign that Camilla wanted a good relationship with the family's younger members. AOL 2024, Cancer brings the family. Closer, 2024 was a difficult year for the royal family, as both King Charles and Kate Middleton faced cancer diagnoses. This hardship, somewhat ironically, brought William and Camilla closer together. Royal expert Ian Pelham Turner told Fox News Digital that William came to see Camilla's true value, especially as she dramatically increased her public engagements, not just supporting Charles at home, but publicly as well. Fox News' Hilary Fordwich confirmed this new bond, saying William and Camilla grew closer through their spouses' cancer battles, and their relationship, while not always warm, has become civil and even close today. Fox News 2026. A new wave of tension. But like any relationship, this one hasn't been consistently smooth. Multiple reports have emerged in 2026 pointing to renewed tension. though most of these rely on insider sources rather than official statements. Disagreement over Charles's health. The most significant issue is William's growing concern over his father's health. A Stylecaster report cites an anonymous insider claiming that William now sees himself in direct opposition to Camilla on this issue. He reportedly feels that every attempt to get Charles to slow down gets shut down and believes Camilla is the main barrier standing in the way. The same source added that William is genuinely distressed watching his father take on so much work, leaving him feeling frustrated and, at times, powerless to intervene. Stylecaster, the Royal Lodge dispute. A second issue centers on Royal Lodge. According to an AOL report, William and Kate reportedly played a role in pushing Andrew and Sarah Ferguson out of Royal Lodge, which sits close to their new home, Forest Lodge. The report notes that Kate feared Andrew's proximity could damage the monarchy and threaten her children's future. Outlaw Camilla reportedly wasn't pleased with this decision. An anonymous source in the report claims Camilla firmly believes the Waleses are encroaching on territory that should belong to her and Charles, and that once she settles on a view, it becomes extremely difficult to change her mind. The same source added that Camilla essentially believes Kate and William are already acting as if they were king and queen. All. This same tension reportedly extends to Kate personally. A source claimed Camilla's jabs have become hard for Kate to bear, especially while she's still recovering from cancer treatment, though Kate is deliberately avoiding confrontation, even as tension between them simmers like a Cold War. AOL disagreement over reconciling with Harry. A third angle involves Prince Harry. According to Fox News, expert Helena Chard said Camilla has proven herself a hard-working senior royal, but still doesn't trust the Sussexes. Despite this, she reportedly wants Charles to be able to meet privately with Harry. Another expert, Hilary Fordwich, said Camilla is unlikely to block such a meeting if Charles wants it, but will keep her own distance from it to avoid complicating matters further. Fox News. This tension has deep roots, as experts note that Harry's book and subsequent interviews reportedly infuriated William and deeply upset the king. Fox News in public. Ascot and united appearances. Despite the tension, the family continues to present a united front publicly. At this year's Royal Ascot, King Charles and Queen Camilla led the royals on day one, with Camilla sharing a candid, laughter-filled moment with the crowd. Small moments like these show that, tensions aside, the family maintains solidarity in public. Hello! An important caveat. How much of this is confirmed? It's important to be honest here. A large portion of this article relies on royal experts, anonymous insiders, and unnamed sources, none of which have been officially confirmed by Buckingham Palace or Kensington Palace. Celebrity and royal tabloid journalism, like Fox News' Entertainment Desk, AOL, Stylecaster, and OK Magazine, frequently quote sources that are difficult to independently verify. These reports may be interesting and plausible, but they shouldn't be treated as confirmed fact. Some outlets go even further into speculation. One OK Magazine report cites Princess Diana's former astrologer, Debbie Frank, predicting that Camilla will step back from her royal duties in 2026, with her dynamic with Charles set to be rewritten. This is clearly entertainment content. Treating it as factual reporting would be a mistake. And as for the earlier claim I mentioned, that William blocked Camilla's family using an old royal rule, no credible source for this exists at all. That claim traces back purely to sensationalist YouTube channels, none of which have named sources or official confirmation. The bottom line: the relationship between William and Camilla is a genuinely complex family dynamic, one that began in bitterness and suspicion, and gradually moved toward warmth and mutual respect, especially during their spouses' health struggles. But the 2026 headlines about power moves and war are mostly speculative, unverified content rather than solid journalism. If you'd like, I'm happy to pull future updates specifically from authoritative sources like the BBC, Reuters, or the official royal family website, so you get only verified information going forward.